How are we doing, people? It is a day for celebrations. First of all, I've hit 1k subs, which is crazy because in my last video, I said, oh, we're on the climb to 1k subs, whatever. Bro, I was on like 500 subs. That shit's just doubled in like 2 days. So big up all you lot. That shit's crazy. Thank you. And it's also my birthday. It is my birthday in approximately 1 hour. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a Scrooge. I'm not really one for birthdays. I don't really give a shit. So instead of receiving gifts for my birthday, I thought I'd give some gifts back to you lot in the form of some artists which you need to tap in with. Who knows, we might make it an annual thing if I'm still here in a year. You know, if I haven't been hit by a truck or a train or anything really would be quite bad. You know, I'd like to still be breathing in a year's time. That would be like amazing. It really depends what I say on this channel in the next year. If I piss off some gangster rapper by saying that I didn't like his new song, then I may not be here. So I'm gonna try my best, yeah, to stay breathing for another 365 days. But anyway, some UK rappers which you need to know about. If you're struggling to find music, you're like, don't really think there's any good music being dropped by UK rappers, I've just made a playlist, the King's playlist. It is now out on my Spotify, so if you go to the link in my description, you can add that playlist to your Spotify. And also my Instagram, which is on the screen right now. I am going to be posting a new tune to my story every day, and it will be in my highlights, so go fucking follow me over there. It might help me pull a Jezzy. My first artist which you need to know about, Just Banco.
Swarm in my North Face. Could you tell me how the raw taste? I prefer it when you call late, smoking on some shortcake. Cocaine made his jaw shake. Now he's asking for some more flakes.
By now, I should be getting paid for the amount I glaze this guy. And if you think I'm just saying this shit, no. He will be my second most listened to artist this whole year. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I listen to his music basically every day, and he's on like 45k monthly listeners, which is crazy. This guy's so hard. I'm gonna try and play music from each artist. Hopefully I don't get fucking copyright strikes. But Just Banco, if you like wave trap type music, I don't know how this guy hasn't blown up yet. It's just consistency. A lot of these artists, yeah, the main issue is consistency and marketing. I feel like that's his main issue. But bro, he dropped an album, Never Enough, with like a load of singles that he'd already released, plus a load of new singles. There's so many tunes on there. I think he's next up for sure. In my next video, or in one of my upcoming videos where I'm gonna do the artists who have had the best 2024, there probably isn't gonna be a lot of the big names in there, because a lot of the big UK rappers, whatever, haven't dropped albums this year, or if they have, there haven't been anything to brag about. But there is some artists who have been dropping albums recently which are cold. Number one, Blanco. Blanco's been on like a crazy run the past 2 years, and his new album is just as good.
Brazilians calling me gringo, probation calling me pinto. The John is started in lingo, part that machine off this ringo.
Like, he picks his collaborations well. He's made like the perfect transition from drill, which is kind of dying out, mainly because none of the artists can stay out of jail, but also a lot of the music they're dropping just hasn't been that good. And every time Blanco is dropping at the moment, he just seems to be delivering. I definitely recommend Blanco's new album. Someone else's new album which has just dropped, Parsaloo.
I've been gone for a while, but I still make it back to you. I'm in the back rows with my killers, girl, you know what we have to do.
Again, Parsaloo's been dropping bangers all year, but this new album is fucking fire, bro. There's a song on there called YGF, which I basically had on repeat like the past 2 days. And another album which has just dropped from an artist who I've been listening to all year, again, Joe James.
This that brother that they never seen. I had Rick Coleman's, I was 17. Same fiend still pitting up, it's been 12 years, they ain't getting clean.
He's just dropped an album called Beast Living, and like some of the lyrics on it, it's shit that no one else is doing. If I'm laughing out loud at something, it has to be pretty funny. And he dropped a bar on one of the songs on his album, and it was like tap tap tapping like Stephen Hawking, bro, and it came out of nowhere, and I was just laughing at that shit. But like some of the lyrics on his album, he said like he's been a grafter since he came out the womb. He came out the womb wearing high vis and a fucking hard hat. Like, I feel like Joe James is heavily slept on. Again, it's just a marketing thing. Of course, you got like the whole underground scene, which has just been like growing and growing recently. But Whitey just dropped Prada or Celine.
Oi!
It's a vision, not a dream. What you want, got a Prada or Celine.
And he was showing the boy some love. So, you know, I'm going to show love back. I feel like he's one of the most creative at the moment with music videos. And they're making their own sound. It's kind of hit and miss. It's completely up to your taste, you know what I mean? Same way someone likes Taylor Swift or Susan Boyle. Like, it's completely your taste, you know what I mean? Some of you might like it, some of you might not. Another artist who I've been playing bare is Sam Rex.
That's 10s on the feet, and the whip got 10s on the seat. Overseas, that's sex on the beach. On repeat when they play me on beats.
Sam Rex tunes just like chill me the fuck out. Beat selection's proper good. He's just dropped a new single which is tough, but he's got a load of songs which I fuck with. Obviously he's got like big tunes like Backpack, which you might have heard of. There's songs like I Hate This Job off the album he dropped this year. And he's made a tune with Ashbeck. Again, some of you might know who Ashbeck is. They've got a song called Juice.
Like, she got the nicest crib. When I step round there, gotta take my shoes off. And she wanna smoke on a rooftop. And that's big buzz, ain't no moon rock.
Which is in the playlist. Make sure you add it to your Spotify. This like subgenre of UK rap is like kind of taking off a bit. Like, it seems like the UK audience are digging that shit up right now. Like, good flows and hard beats. And someone else that he's worked with before, Rushy. Obviously he had Trippity Trap, which is like a UK classic in my eyes. Trippity Trap really should be the new national anthem. Like, imagine the England football team just come out and Trippity Trap's playing through Wembley. Like, you can't tell me that that shit would not be seen.
You done make dough, no, bro, stepped up all in designer.
Like, I might have to set up a petition for that shit or something, because it's one of them things, if I don't put that idea forward, no one else is going to do it. So it's sort of really up to me to take that shit to Parliament, that look, okay, Mr. Corbyn or Mr. Starmer or whatever wanker it is I'm chatting to, have you maybe reconsider national anthem to Trippity Trap by Rushy? It's just a suggestion. Gliz is another one who's sort of just been rising in popularity. He seems to just be getting more popular and popular.
Conversations with a butch fiend, turns out I can be a real good listener. We had Dina's flat looking like boiler room pretty, but that cypher felt so familiar.
I fuck with him because although he's come up on TikTok and he markets a lot of his music on TikTok, he's not a TikTok rapper. If you listen to his music, he doesn't really try and make TikTok music, which is why I feel like at the moment the music he's making, he'll struggle to go mainstream, but I think that's perfect. Like, he's built a good fan base and the music he drops is good. And I feel like the people respect that more than just making something that's going to pop off on TikTok or Reels or wherever the fuck they put it. He's got plenty of good songs, including Tickets. I was skipping at the gym one day and I fucking heard this song in my ear and I was like, this shit's cold. It was a song called Setback by T-Skins.
She said that it's peak, she don't know nothing. Sat by the table, pour that Russian. Take your time, no need for the Russian. Sat by the corner store discussing.
Another one I really fuck with his rise. I remember seeing videos of him when he was like working in a construction factory. And he was wearing a high vis and that, and now he does fucking rapping for a living, which is sick. So shout out to them boys. Now with my playlist, the King's playlist on Spotify, there's a mix of like songs from artists that you've heard of. There's going to be some new school artists that you might have heard of, but I guarantee you there's at least one, if not 5+ songs on that playlist that you've never heard of. And I want to get people's feedback and input into the playlist. I want people to give me suggestions, so drop some suggestions in the comments of artists who I might have heard of, I might not heard of, because I will definitely listen to them, and if the tune's hard, I'll add it to the playlist. And give me some feedback if you think a song's dead that shouldn't be in the playlist. I'll take it out, or if you feel like the playlist should be smaller or larger, let me know. Like, there's so many artists in that playlist. I'm trying to think of some others. Curbs, he's in the playlist, he's cold. Geordie's in the playlist, he's cold. Like, there's so many UK rappers coming up right now, it can be hard to find them. If you want to know how like I find upcoming artists, basically I'll play an artist on Spotify and I'll just let the recommended songs come through and through, and when I get one that's like, oh shit, that's kind of cold, I'll just screenshot it and then I end up adding it to my playlist. So that's sort of the main way I find new music. But now I've got this platform, I want to hear what you guys are saying, so let me know. Now, as I said, coming up to the end of the year, I'm going to be doing what UK rappers have had the best year, my albums of the year, my songs of the year, and I want to hear what you guys are saying. So make sure you drop some in the comments which artists you think have had the best year, what your favorite albums this year have been. This video was sort of just a fucking thank you to everyone, because the channel has been taking off and it's sick. I've got a vision and I feel like people are seeing that vision, and it's crazy. The amount of love has been crazy, so appreciate you lot. And my subs are rising, but still like 97% of you who have been watching my videos aren't subscribed. So what are you doing? I'm not some OF Jezzy that's charging you to fucking subscribe to me. It's free, bro. It's literally free. So go down, click the little subscribe button, and it will help me out massive. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop it a like. This is sort of just a quick one to say thank you. It's 11:20 right now. I'm gonna fucking edit this shit right away. Hopefully get it edited over tonight so I can get it out on my birthday, the 21st of November. And that motivation is coming from all you lot who are showing love to the channel. So big fucking love. Yeah, as the platform just continues to grow and grow, the content's only going to get better and better, and I can promise you that everything that's coming out of this channel is going straight back into the content. So all you people showing love, thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one.